Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero One. Thank you for joining me. Tonight we are going to deal with a point of frustration. Uh, Hardcore Minecraft. It's a tough thing, as is. Just staying alive, dealing with zombies and skeletons and creepers, and your own stupidity like falling into lava or off cliffs, etc. It's a big deal. But every now and then, even in regular Minecraft, you get pillagers. Actively evil pains in the ass who hunt you down and try to kill you. I dealt with them a few seasons ago around my big, huge base that I spent a lot of time on eventually. And, it was difficult to deal with them initially. So I literally jumped off a cliff into a water and came back around and tried to break them in, but they disappeared. Last week in this new world, here I am just minding my own business. I don't have any major anything nearby or construction going on or anything. And there they are, basically on my doorstep, right as I ended the stream. So that's pretty much where we're picking up from last week. And boom, back into the game, and now to struggle to figure out what to do. One thing on my mind is I could build a bow or a crossbow and try going after them. Yeah, see? They're right there. Pow. If I had a crossbow now, I wouldn't stand a chance of hitting them because of the angle. But still, they're just hanging out there. And all I wanted to do is, this week is pretty much dig a hole this way until I got to another hole that I was digging over there that would let me run up into my little tunnel easily, or connect to my tunnel. That was the plan. But no, these guys popped up. Fortunately, it's almost nighttime. Maybe they'll be gone in the morning. Maybe. I could build a crossbow. I could. I think I even have enough arrows that I found, and, or rather, lifted off of not zombies, skeletons, and, feathers. I only have 2 feathers. Thought I had more. But I was thinking I might be able to actually make some arrows. But, not enough to do any real damage. Alright, let's see if they're still up there. Yep. Alright. Well, the thing is, I needed to get some more materials anyway from the deep dark. Well, not really the deep dark, but underground. So, I guess that's what we'll be doing. At least initially. How do you make TNT? Ooh, I need a lot more gunpowder than I have. Alright, that's out of the question. Alright, grab some more of that. I have some wood around here. Some more wood. Now let's take the 21. Because even if we go poke around in the dark for a while, we're going to need some more torches. That's the word for those things. And it wouldn't be a bad idea if I had a few more pickaxes. I do need more stone for my project. So, this isn't a total setback, it's just an irritating one. Oh, hush up, wherever you are. That's what I should go deal with. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of cobblestone upstairs already, but I need a lot more. And while we're at it, may as well go downward again. We're going to do this a little wider than we have been. Oh, joy, more water. Any moment, the entire Atlantic Ocean will come flooding into this area and drown me in an instant. Oh, hello, Iron. How are you? No more friends nearby? Odd. What I've been dealing with in this world, as I've mentioned in the past, is a distinct coal shortage. Coal just not seem to be as common as it should be. And yeah, recently I found some more coal, a fair amount of it, fairly large amount of it. But all in all, it's still not as much as it should be. And we're still seeing a bit of that here. Admittedly, this isn't a huge tunnel or anything, but in general, I should have stumbled across some more. You see iron, you should see coal. In general. Great. Hopefully I'll be going right under them without encountering them. Those skeletons, that is. But there's no telling. In the past, when I've gone chasing after zombies and skeletons, when I hear them like that, I've turned up nothing. So there's a distinct possibility that the same will happen here. Ah, there's some coal. And it's probably going to lead me right into a chamber with the zombies. And skeletons. And endermen. And creepers. Just because. That's how my luck rolls. Anyway, I hope your days have been pretty good. Your day, my day, our day, Norday, Norgay, teens in Norgay. Not that I really need the iron, but it never hurts to get it. Unless, you're falling down to a pit to get it. In which case it could hurt. See what level we're at. 17. Not bad. Ah, more coal. Hopefully this is the end of our coal shortage. That skeleton sounds really close now. Alright, we'll go down a little further and see if our guests upstairs have despawned or moved on. Oh joy, copper. Oh, hello, iron. Alright, back to the surface. Picked up a fair amount of coal. I think at least 20 pieces. 20 or 30. Yep, still there. Not what I wanted. Thank you. Did I use up all my iron? Did I put it over here in this one? I did. Okay. Never mind. What I think I'll do is finish smelting this iron and then smelt the copper as well. Go away, spider. Nobody likes you. You're just gonna hang out, huh? Alright, what do I need for a trip hook? Or a trigger? Tripwire hook. Iron, stick, and wood. And then a crossbow. 2 strings, 3 sticks, 1 piece of iron. Don't want to use my string, really. Not for this. But it's the safest way of dealing with them. Okay. So, stick. Iron. Hook, right? No? I forgot to put this string in. Flint. Feathers. Sticks. No other arrows in there. Put any over here? No. Okay, so there's 2 of them at least. Can I equip the shield as well as crossbow at the same time? No. Gotcha. Haha! Pillagers down. Too bad I can't recover these arrows. I'd like to. Hey, I did get one. Yay, me! Alright. So, What I had been talking about doing is more or less digging a tunnel straight back over there into my base. But of course, the pillagers had shown up, so that was on hold until now. Rah, rah, rah. Hey, Ducky, how's it going? What am I trying to do? I have no idea what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, that's a thing. And that's why this is going to be a major pain. Oh no. Definitely not by us. You're always welcome here. Anytime of day or night. Assuming I'm streaming. And if I'm not streaming, well, you're welcome anyway. There. Okay. She's addicted. She's way addicted. And honestly, while I haven't played it, it looks like a lot of fun, so I don't blame her. Oh, you're too sweet. It's a great game when you're playing it correctly, I think. Again, I haven't played it yet, but it seems like it's a great game when you're playing it correctly. But Dr. Gluon, who we learned about the game from, does not play it correctly. I don't know if Spring told you, but he's gotten obsessed with building a box fort in the game. Another one? Well, for now, at least keep him off my back. Why, thank you. Again, you're too kind. I deserve a moderate amount of success. Maybe I'll get there one day as a streamer, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to have fun. I thank you. Haha, success. Hey, perfect. That's actually exactly where I wanted that. Still a block too high, but at the same time, it's better than falling into lava, so I'll take it. Where are you? Sounds like there's a group of them. It sounds like they're in the water. We'll go this way to See if we can figure out exactly where they are. I don't see them. Still don't see them. But I should have heard them if they were, or rather seen them if they were actually in the water and whatnot. So, I don't know. I give up on that for the moment. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you do legally have to say that. But he's a great streamer too, so in fact, he's a better streamer than me. Okay. I need to know. Hang on. Oh, you're down there. I see. Aha. I think that's acceptable. I have a devious plan. It's not a good plan. It is really not a good plan. Hey, you weren't supposed to actually hit me. Okay, the plan is ridiculous. So, switching to plan B? We'll just wall you guys up in here. I think they were shooting each other. I think that's what was going on. There. You guys can stay down there until your heart's content, or until you despawn. I don't care. You're not my problem anymore. Alright. Let's go get some more building materials. Oh, I love The Lost Boys. It's a great movie. I'm not sure, but I think I'm the one who introduced spring to it. They can be as aggressive and as angry as they want forever. I don't care. They're not my problem anymore. Indeed. Spring, did I introduce you to it? Or had you already seen it? I don't remember. It's been so long. Spring will definitely know that. Not so much. Me, not so much. Whatever. Wording, hard, much difficult to do. Whoops. There. No, not that. This. I meant to do that. Totally on purpose. Eventually, we'll make some vague attempt at making this look okay. But for now, it does the job of keeping me protected as I go in and out of my base and go to the end of the whole thing. He does. Ludo is just a nice bean. That's all. Arr! You guys doing okay down there? I guess I don't need that anymore, at least not right now. And where was the other stuff? Thought I picked up some more arrows. Now put the iron here. What happened to the copper?
It's only Ducky just resubscribed for 6 months.
Oh, that's where I also put the arrows. Thank you again for the resub. It's been 6 months already? Can't believe it's been 6 months. Doesn't feel like it. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. No! Well, here it is again. Just because. Time is indeed soup. Time soup. Still need to make doors for this thing, this tunnel. And to put them on the sides. Not just any doors, though. Maybe some metal doors and put buttons next to them so the villagers can't just willy-nilly walk in and out. And I'm going to assume the same for the pillagers and other beings I don't want in here. Okay, was that zombie just underground over here somewhere? Could be. I don't see him on the surface. Well, the knight definitely, Sir Didymus, definitely is a dog in a weird way. Even though he's not, because he can talk and ride another animal into battle. Yep. At least if I remember correctly. Fox's forbidden dog. All right. We're closer than ever before to at least getting this idea off the ground. It may be the worst idea I've had, but hey, it may work. It is definitely one of the biggest construction projects I've undertaken in Minecraft. Whoops. I'm a professional. I don't make mistakes. Man, have I got a bridge to sell you. Good idea. In fact, brilliant. Best idea I've heard all day. And at least at the moment, sitting here in the daylight, I don't think I will die. At the moment. But, you know, a creeper could fall out of the tree and kill me. And that would be my luck. Whoops. Thank you. I could use all the tips I can get. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please. If only that were true. Or maybe it is true and they just don't understand what I'm saying. Because they mostly speak in combinations of "huh" or moans and so forth. Last time I tried to speak to a creeper, it blew its top. And its side. Its bottom. Let's just face it, it blew up. It blew up in my face, in fact. So, I don't try to talk to them anymore. Alright. At least at this point, nothing can sneak in there except a spider. So, I can go without the top for a little bit. Unless, of course, something spawns on the roof and walks this way. It's a good language. Now, PJ might make a nice little fishing platform here. And I'm honestly thinking about it. But not right now. Right now, I want to get somewhere over this water. Maybe even further out. Maybe way over there, over those hills. Depending on exactly how far out they are. Or maybe head off in that direction. Oh, excuse me. Berkshire. That's how I would pronounce it. Although, I know at one point or another I probably pronounced it as Berkshire. I pronounce things differently all the time. My hometown, Detroit, I sometimes pronounce it Detroit. Other times I pronounce it Detroit. So I'm the wrong person to ask about pronunciation. Worcestershire. How about that? I know I got pronounced that wrong by a lot of people. By what a lot of people say. But at least I pronounce it better than Worcestershire. Or Worcestershire. Aha. Leicester. Although I suppose you could say Leicester. How bad was it? How bad did I do? Leicester? Hmm. I see. Okay. These vines, whatever, have to go. Leicester. Yeah, I definitely need more sheep so I can make some, or find some sheep so I can make some more beds. This is too long. Too long to try to do at night. Oh. They are, but they aren't at the same time. And I mean, it's birthplace of English. If the undead language known as English could be considered as having a birthplace. Toaster? Or is it Towster? I cheated. What? I did not cheat. I used what you gave me from the previous examples, cobbled together some semblance of understanding, and went for it. I don't think that's technically cheating. That's interesting. Meh. All right, I'm going up top. That was a spider, and I'd hate to think that that was underground over here. And I could use a little more string. If I can find the spider. Oh. Big mistake. Big mistake. I did find the spider, at least. But there are a couple creepers out here. Darn it. You're the cause of this. Yep. No string, just a spider eye. It is in the north part of the Midwest, just below Canada, surrounded by the Great Lakes. Well, 4 out of 5 of the Great Lakes. No, much too far to the north to be a yeehaw. It is definitely not south. In the United States, it's almost as far north as you can go in the continental United States. Basically. We're not cool enough to be Canadian, but we're more cool than the South. Nah. Maps aren't cool. You guys still doing good over here? Over here? Huh? Aw, I think they despawned. Oh no. Anyway. Clarksonisms are allowed in this channel. Only the cool kids who know who Jeremy Clarkson is anyway. So, and most of us regret the fact that we know who he is. But that's okay. He's fun sometimes, right? Alright, let's take another layer off of this. Yeah, pretty much. Spring doesn't care for him in the least, but I've got addicted to Top Gear for a while, and he has his problems. He's human, but I think he's funny. True. But that's so difficult for him. No, we're not. I mean, the other presenters called him the Great Ape on a regular basis. So, of course, they're not any more human than he is. So, well, maybe Richard Hammond. I've watched a few episodes of it, and I think that's where Spring got her first taste of him. I don't think I showed her Top Gear before I showed her a few episodes of that. I need to finish out the 2 seasons of it? Oh, I believe he is. but he's more human than either he or Clarkson or James May. He has some humility. He is the least offensive. But by the same token, his desire to explain everything, every little bit of every little thing he comes across, can drive anyone mad, I think. And the fact that they call him Captain Slow for a reason uh, is valid. Yep. Fact. Not enough to cancel them or anything, but still enough to look at them strangely. But then again, I'm an old man too, so meh. Eh. Ran out of pickaxes. You're not old. Because if you're old, Spring, then I'm ancient. What? Okay. My Minecrafts and my break dancing and whatnot, right? And my bell bottoms. Uh-huh. Still not enough to completely get rid of those, but still. That helped. Da, 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 da. That is an interesting way of measuring age. I have not played Skyrim a lot, so does that make me young? I played lots of other games, but not very much Skyrim. I don't think I'm able to be measured in any way as young. But at least you finished it. I got maybe 12, 14 hours in on stream, and in the entire time that I've owned Skyrim, and that would go back to 2011, I've never finished it. Not once. That would be the longest furthest I've gotten in it. Yeah. Seems like it was an age ago now. Yep. I know I don't know his name, so I'll allow it if you don't know his name. But yeah, I those streams were as far as I've gotten into Skyrim. And I want to like Skyrim, just like I wanted to learn or like Oblivion and some of the other Elder Scrolls games before that, but I just haven't been able to get into them. I don't know what it is about them, but they just weren't really for me. And I'd like to say that's cool. I mean, everybody has their own games, but I really, 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 really wanted to like them. Max loves them. My brother, Max, he absolutely loves them. Spring loves them. I just can't get into it. It might be. In which case, I thank it for bringing you into our lives. Or at least into my life. Because you were already chatting with Spring, probably. I've got to make my way into more of our friends' streams more often. Hmm. And that's fair. But I can't say what it is about them that just don't keep my attention. You know what? I'm gonna go see what's over there. And that'll help me to decide if I should just go ahead and start building the spawner here, or try to take that platform, tunnel, whatever it is, further out. Hello, bunnies. Is that another village? Yes, it is. Looks like a much bigger village. And that may be a temple over there, too. Well, let's go say hi. I played about 3 or 4 hours of The Witcher 3. And same sort of deal. Played a bit, then lost interest. It just wasn't the game for me. Unfortunately, same goes for Red Dead Redemption. Darn it. Ooh, diamond horse armor. I'll have to come back for that at some point. Ignore the can rattle. This seems to be a fairly big village. Dude, you have a hole in your wall. I'll trade shovels with you. Ooh. One problem with me coming into this village is I might forget where my village is and how to get back there. Do you have potatoes? Do you have potatoes? Beetroots. Beetroots, beetroots, wheat. Wheat. Boo. I do. I mean, I'm really enjoying Baldur's Gate, for instance. And I loved other open world games. I mean, I've spent hundreds of hours in whatchamacallit? That one game with the cars, Grand Theft Auto Online, and loved the Horizon games. Although you couldn't really call those RPG. But yeah, I love those. I love exploring open world games. I've been a member of World of Warcraft for 20 years. And while it's not quite the same, it's not far off from the concept. Oh yeah, a temple. I'm gonna leave. Not ready to explore this, or try to explore this. Not ready to have the whole thing collapse underneath me either. So, Now, I know where I was building is over there, so I'll go see this last house over here. If I can. And then head on back. Oh wait, I've been in there, so yeah. Head on back. Bloody beetroots. Beetroots. What makes you giggle about that? The way I completely mispronounced it? Yeah, you did, but at the same time, they're kind of reinventing everything so that players can actually take part in all of that all over again. And that's kind of where I have a not really problem with it, but I'm not getting into it because I did the Burning Crusade when it first came out. I did the Wrath of the Lich King when it first came out. Warlords of Draenor was basically the original story all over again. And so, well, it's just they've kind of repeated themselves and done that deliberately. And I can understand to a certain extent, but I was there. I was there 20 years ago when it launched. The clan that I was originally part of, or guild I was originally part of, was one of the early big guilds. While I still have my character that's in that guild, and the guild itself effectively doesn't really exist anymore. So, ah. I actually knew someone who worked at Blizzard who got me in before launch. And a lot of things have changed since then. In some of the pre-release builds, Hunter, the Hunter pets were grossly overpowered. They literally grew in size with the increased level that you got. So if you got to level 20, your pet would be significantly bigger than it would be at level 10. and damage was size relative. So you have a big pet, you do big damage. It was they had to reel that in. And rogues, my preferred class, were ungodly powerful. Though to be fair, they at least up until I stopped playing regularly, they still were kind of ungodly powerful. It wasn't uncommon for me to solo something that was 2 or 3 levels above me. Although I always kind of felt that was normal. Oh yeah. That was the race changes were always overpriced. The simple way to do it probably would have been to just create a Pandaren, get the mount, and then it's usable on all your characters. So, mm, fair. I've lost count of how many different combinations of attacks that I've basically lost over the years because they changed out the attacks that rogues would use, the primary attacks. And I had a particular one. It used to be something like Sinister Strike, um, Sinister Strike, Eviscerate, Hemorrhage, and Repeat. Or maybe it was Sinister Strike, Hemorrhage, back to Sinister Strike to build up the attack whatevers, and then Eviscerate. Ah, that that would be a good thing to do. But again, I guess if you loved your character, then you probably would want to keep with them rather than create another ones just to tame it. But still, there was so much you could do. And even now, I still have my account for World of Warcraft. I just haven't played it in months. What I wanted to do was get the guild officially transferred over to my name, so I was the guild leader, and start a stream series called Rebuild the Guild. But I haven't been able to get online at the same time that the old guildmaster is online and get that taken care of. And it's been 3 years since before COVID that I've started trying to do this, and I don't want to bug her too much about it because I'm not playing often enough to try to do it anymore. So, oh nice. I liked a lot of the stuff in Pandaria. It was a great area to explore, and I had a lot of fun in that area. All right. I guess we're going to build here. Maybe a little more that way. It's not far enough out to sea to really satisfy the, hey, there's no chance of anything spawning near you aspect, but this will have to do. One, two, three, four. 2, 4, 6, 8. And we'll go 4 more over here. Yeah, I might still try to do it. The one thing about taking over the guild, what's left of it, is that I'd be the only active player. In fact, I am technically the only active player. The guild master moved on to another server where she plays with her daughter. And more or less told me I can do whatever I want with the guild. There's a lot of equipment in the guild bank. It'd be great to, be able to use that. But I don't want somebody just coming into the guild and raiding it for the equipment. Now, admittedly, a lot of the equipment is old now. Maybe even obsolete, but still. It'll probably fetch a pretty penny. Oh no! Alrighty. Put in a museum. Go get some sleep, and we'll talk again soon. Night-night. Sleep well by order of the Queen, Spring the 1st. Alright, got that out. This is just going to be a start right here, right now. Because I need ladders. And I also need campfires, chests, a bunch of stuff. Fortunately, she's not going to build a box fort, so it'll be fine. Actually, I could do it this way. This is how I built the last tower. Excuse me. Of course, everywhere that I see about building a mob farm says to just build like a stack of blocks 100 high or so, and then you build this sort of thing. But meh. Then you start building the towers. Thank you. I mean, she could, but we were both getting exasperated with Gluon with his box fort. Something about that man's madness. And I'm quite sure he's mad. Why, hello there, Mr. Trader. Go away. Yeah, definitely need to make more beds. And make a nice little bedroom every so often along this path, so I don't have that far to go in order to go to sleep and call it a night. Thanks for the follow. What is it? Jake LaMountain? Jake the Mountain. I don't think my alerts triggered, did they? Did? I didn't hear it. Well, I just saw it on the screen. Or at least one on the screen. It's not what it should have been. Uh-huh. Baby zombie. Where are you, spider? Come on. I gotcha. Come on. Wuss. Another creeper over there. Come on, creeper. Let's do this. And a skeleton. All right. Come on out. Have some fun. Get away from my vegetables. Baby zombie was a mistake. Knew it was there. Didn't expect it to have that big an impact. Aw, looks like this skeleton died before I could actually get to it. We'll just stay at home until we recover our health here. Because it wasn't quite as close as it felt. Or maybe it was more as close than it felt. But regardless, we're kind of low on health at the moment, so... What is that, coal and charcoal? Oh, alright, never mind. But we should have enough for a fishing rod now. Enough string. Hmm. Noticed that some of my wheat was missing. Just like I noticed some of my carrots or additional wheat. The other side is missing. Yeah, wheat. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Dirt. I'll have to come over here and apply the hoe again. think it was wheat these guys were after over here. Let's go see. Yeah, wheat. I will eventually figure out how to grab them and breed villagers. I will. That is going to happen. Maybe not in this world, but it's going to happen eventually. Hmm. Alright, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it here. I'm tired. I can't think of anything else to do tonight. So, I think this is a good point to go ahead and stop. Let me go ahead and save and quit to the title. So, I will be back on, oh, hello, Hot Dog Water on X. Yep, I am indeed live at the moment, but not for long. So, thank you for stopping on in. Sorry, oh, okay. Sorry, I have the 10-minute thing to prevent bots, or at least to slow bots down. So, I apologize for it, but it does keep me from having to deal with a lot of bot chat all the time. So, my apologies. I am kind of curious how you actually managed to do some chatting on Twitter. I tried it out early when I started the stream, and it figured it would be something like just responding to the tweet, but it didn't work out, so hey, cool. Yeah, it worked, apparently. I'm using Restream to stream on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and X/Twitter simultaneously, and so I can see the chats when they come in, at least if I'm paying attention. And I didn't realize that it was actually working. Because I knew that when I was trying with Kick, I'd get messages periodically, but wasn't entirely sure that it was working. And I saw someone else who's using Restream as well, saying that they're not sure how Twitter people could reply. And I didn't figure it out myself this evening, so yeah. But anyway, thank you for following on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. And again, sorry about the 10-minute wait thing before you can chat, but it helps keep the bots out and anybody who's a little insincere about actually being a part of the stream or chatting with me. Because I've seen a number of people pop in and offer me their graphical services. And that's great and all, and I appreciate it, but it's spam, really. And if I really wanted someone to make me templates and emotes and all this other stuff, my best friend is a professional graphical artist, so I could easily get it. So I apologize for everybody else that that's a thing. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night tonight. Because that was a good place to quit. I've fought pillagers, I've fought creepers, I've fought skeletons, killed a baby zombie, and I'm just kind of worn out. My brain is worn out. I'm tired, I'm sleepy. And so I'm just going to go ahead and call it a day today. And I will be back on Sunday with Baldur's Gate 3, and then maybe the end of Uncharted 4, Thief's End, on Tuesday. Maybe, I say. Because it feels like I'm towards the end, but I may not be. So, we'll see. But anyway, I hope you have a great night, and I will see you all again soon. Take care.
I will be the last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. And I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.